Glory to the Quel'Dorei! Glory to the Quel'Dorei! Glory to the Quel'Dorei!
Okie doke, we're about to get started here. Hey, welcome into the channel, everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our hardcore level 57 Druid. We're going to go ahead and begin here in just a little bit. We'll go ahead and cover gear, then we'll go ahead and cover talents if this is your first time here. We generally play hardcore 1 to level 60 over on the Classic Plus server. But in this change, it has been over 2 years since I've played softcore. I've never leveled a softcore character 1 to 60, but in this case, we are going to be leveling a hardcore character now. We're also doing the solo self-found, so all the gear that we have found or equipped onto us has been items that we found in the open world. The Wolf Rider headgear of the monkey, I picked this up, I think in Tenaris. I picked up Desert Choker of the monkey in, I believe, this may have been for Rales. Chisel's muzzle, I think this is from a quest in Ungro Crater. I got this from the Raceway quest. I got this way back at level 30s. I had made myself the Nightscape Tunic. I got the wrist. This is a level 30 item. I found this also in the Thousand Needles Raceway area, Shimmering Flats. I made myself the Grifter's Gauntlets, Grifter's Belt, And I did have the Grifter's leggings, which, oh no, I do have them. The Grifter's boots. I did have the Nightscape leggings, which I replaced for the Telco Jungle pants. These give me 19 agility, which gives me a nice chunk of attack power, right? 19 attack power and some crit, and also 1% chance to hit. So I have 4% chance to hit when I'm fighting mobs at or above my level, just slightly. I'm able to hit them really well. I do have a 15 agility ring, again, 15 attack power, plus a nice bonus to my crit. I'm rocking a little over 20% crit right there. Then we have a 6 strength, 6 stamina ring, right? 12 attack power when we're in cat form. Then we have a 9 agility, 7 stamina trinket, a 7 stamina, 20 attack power trinket. And then our weapon, we got the Skull Smasher. This thing is 14 strength or 28 attack power and 1% chance to crit. I do have a Enforcer's Maul, which we picked here on Telebeam. It's 28 strength. You can see here the differences here is I go from 676 attack power, like a power, to 713. Although I do lose that 1% crit, right? I go from, I lose a percent crit. Is it worth it to gain that much attack power? Well, I have no idea. I like critting. Critting's nice, but at the same time, having sustained damage is also very good. So that is all of our gear. Let's go ahead and quickly cover talents. Yeah, I'm almost very close to topping my spell. So we are currently leveling with 11 points into balance. This allows us to get Omen of Clarity. I got 1, Nature's Grasp, 2, Sylvan's Blessing, 2, Improved Nature's Grasp, Nature's Weapons, 2, and Natural Shapeshifter. I went 1 into Omen of Clarity, then I went over into Feral. I picked up Ferocity, Brutal Impact, Open Wounds, Feral Swiftness, then I got Sharpened Claws. Afterwards I went Improved Shred, Predatory Strikes, Blood Frenzy, then I went back up, I got Primal Fury, I went down, got Berserk, that opened up Heart of the Wild. I got 5 points in the Heart of the Wild, got 1 point into Leader of the Pack, giving me a 1% crit chance. Then I went over into the Resto Tree. I got 5 out of 5 in the Furrer. And now, right now, I'm leveling up Feral Aggression. My next 4 levels, 3 levels, will be putting points into this. As I get more, I get 3% bonus to my Ferocious Bite finisher every point. And then at level 60, we will be respeccing. Okay, there we go. We are now fully rested. That's what I was waiting for. We're going to go ahead and continue our adventure. I'm hoping that we'll get level 58. We got a few hours of playtime tonight, so our main objective, of course, is that we want to hit level 60 by Wednesday. By Wednesday, guys. That's our main objective. So if we can hit that goal, that is awesome. We'll be able to hit level 60 going into the new year, and that'll allow us to get a bonus mount from the Alt Olympics, because we started this character, I believe, I'd have to go back and look, but I believe we started this character in early December, or maybe it was mid-November. And hey, what is up, Rock? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? I am doing good. I am surviving and thriving. I cannot have it any better. I mean, if I could one-shot these guys, that would be better. But I don't think there's a class out there that can one-shot anything here. And maybe a mage. I would have to do a consistent 4,200 damage. If I could consistently do 4,200 damage, then that would be awesome. Wait, who's got flagged? But how are you doing today? Who got flagged? What was... I don't know what they're talking about. Something used to flag somebody. I didn't see the chatter before. It looks like somebody...
Yes.
So right now, we are leveling in Telebeam right now. If you're doing 4,200 damage consistent, I bet you would be explaining the damage to the GMs. Hey, there's mages out there that can probably do a good chunk of damage in tier 3, tier 4, right? In tier 4, how much are these mages clearing? I feel like it would be quite a bit. I just need a whole bunch of these guys. I need slash EV, High Veil, Thunderer. Now these guys are located all over the place, mostly just on this back side though. These are kind of like the primary thing that I'm looking for. The differences here is that these the Elder High Veil Gorillas, these guys have a stun. So you'll notice, boom, it stuns me for about 2 seconds while I'm fighting these guys. And that's a downtime that I don't want to have. It's all about that downtime. So right now I'm looking to hit level 58. And then what my plan is once I hit level 58, I'm going to teleport to Moonblade. I'm going to train my final skills and abilities at 58, and then I'm going to stealth into Winter Spring. And inside of Winter Spring, I should be able to grind from from 58 to 60 by killing Yetis. Now, I don't know if it will be worth it for me to kill Yetis or just stick here and take out the gorillas. What do I have to redeem so that you keep on track of your caster form? Switch weapons? Oh no, I don't have anything for a caster form. Caster form, I don't have anything that would I don't have any offensive, like I don't have anything trained as a caster form. I don't think I've trained my Moonfire or my, let's see here. What level is my... Oh, I have rank 4 Wrath. And I have rank 4 Moonfire. You have gold? Oh no, I'm saving all my gold so that I can get level 60 and have 350 gold right now. And buy up that, what's it called? The brainwashing device. So that's kind of my plan at the moment. At level 60, I want to go ahead and boom, I want to hit level 60. I want to go train brainwashing device. And then I want to spec, I'm going to have 2 specs. One's going to be my normal feral DPS spec that's going to allow me to just kind of, farm stuff as I need be. And then my second spec is going to be healing. So I'm going to go into dungeons initially as a healer, I believe, or DPS, whichever is going to be needed, a healer or DPS. I just want to get into groups right away, and healing is usually a really easy way to get into groups. So I'm going to go ahead and be healing my way into dungeons. And then as I'm healing, I'll slowly begin to pick up different gear, which will allow me to move into tanking, or I'll have more control of the dungeons that I go and complete. Tell you what, I don't really need that device since I'm going to be scanned all over. Going to be 2 people. Aw, dang it. Boom. You don't really need that device since it's going to be scanned all over the place. Yeah, but you can't use the device unless you have the training. Just because you see a device on the ground doesn't mean you can use it. You can only use the device if you have it unlocked. Because I've tried. You can't just walk up to the dual spec device and use the device if you haven't used it, like if you haven't spent money on it. So, unfortunately, I have to get the device myself, otherwise I can't use it. And as a druid, it's pretty useful You'll be able to swap specs at 60 between, you know, healing and DPS. And especially if I can get oranges on, you know, Stormwind or whatever, then that's going to be so much better for me. As oranges, I'm pretty much going to have my Hearth at the Stormwind the entire time. I know my tabard here is Booty Bay, but being able to log on every day, get some oranges really quickly in town, and then take off on my adventure, I think that's going to be very nice. And BWD is just an optional gold sink. Brainwashing device is an optional gold sink. Yeah, it is true. That is true. It is a gold sink, but as a class like a Druid, where you have the option of specking between, you know, DPS, like melee DPS, range DPS, healing, tanking for the party, then I want to be able to transition to whatever's kind of needed in the group so that I can fill parties faster. I just want to be able to get gear as fast as possible. And in order to do that, I need to be able to get into groups. And there's a ton of groups out there on Ambershire. If I do /join world right now, we should see in the world chat all sorts of different things. This is going a lot slower than the serpents were down below. The serpents were only 55, 56, but they were very consistent everywhere. Here I have a combination, oh my goodness. I have a combination of monkeys all over the place. I have Thunderers, I have the Elder Highvale Gorillas. I kind of have a mix of different types of monsters up here. I think it's a good gold sink. And being able to respec between different specs on the fly is going to be nice. Same thing with the mount. Nobody needs 100% mount. Oop, I think I might get a little bit too close for that one. Nah, we're good. Are you going for the Santa beard only black? Oh, on mine? No, I'm not going for the Santa beard. Uh-oh, shoot. Oh no, he saw me. Oh, at least it's a Thunderer. Thunderers aren't too bad. These guys don't stun me. It's the other guys that suck. I'm missing a quest. There's a quest down there to do these guys. I thought I got a blue. Nope. Chevrolet Timber. Oh, look at this. There's an Ani. They need one more healer can summon. So boom, that would be a easy, you know, Ani raid right there. I could just join into Ani. So I need to work on getting my attunements up. As soon as I hit level 60, go straight for all my attunements. Looking for one more tank or healer, lower Blackrock Spire. So I would need to see what dungeons I need for my specific gear. Obviously, I'm going to put together a best in slot gear. And once I have that put together, I'm going to be working to get all that stuff up. And there's always dungeons going on. So, like I said, the earlier that I can become like a tank, the earlier I can kind of choose which specific dungeons to focus on. But no, not going for the old Santa black. Although, I am wearing all black. I was wearing this earlier today. And but just had it on all day. So despite it being pretty late There are still some dungeons going on, right? They just need a tank or healer. There was like a Ani group earlier as well. They probably looks like they may have got their healer because they stopped spamming. No man rally. No man gave rallying ×2. I have yet to go to the winter place and get a buff. I have yet to go and get the buff. I think I can pull this guy without the other one, right? Oh yeah, they're pretty separated right now. Oh, never mind. If I could not lag, that'd be great. Thank you. What the heck? Oh, they used it against me. Well, at this point, I can pretty much just kind of shift into a cat. So let's just do demo, swap cat, and kill the guy with cat. I've been stunned multiple times. So I have to see what level are the Yetis in Winter Spring. Are they 58, 59, 60? It's been a minute. I know that there's a lot of Yetis. The density is really good. I've never been back here. I don't know what's back here. I do know that there's a elite somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. Those empty barrels are 15 silver apiece. That's pretty cheap. And they take up a whole freaking bag slot. They don't even stack. What's up with that? Nice crit, 1389. And that was with their demoralizing shout. Oh, the Yetis are only 54 to 57? So honestly, it doesn't make sense to go to Winter Spring then. If I can just stay here and tell a beam, I can honestly get better experience here per hour than I can in Winter Spring. See, my whole thing was I was going to go to Winter Spring and just grind on Yetis until level 60 because I thought they were higher level than this. Like, the density would be better. If they were level 58, that would be awesome. So, the highest density level 58 plus mobs would probably be somebody somewhere in, like, Eastern Plaguelands then. But I don't think there's a single place in Eastern Plaguelands that has... what's it called? Yo, Unchi, is your speak bot working? I don't think so. It's on. It's on right now. It's on, but it's on the vertical side. And Haro, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? It's not even working over there. So I have, oh wait, no, now it's enabled. Now it's enabled. Try it. You can try talking now and see if it works. I guess I didn't have the check button checked. The check button checked. But welcome into the stream. I did see that we had Win say hello and Rock. And we also had Haro.
Test
welcome
the test
Haro.
testing.
Yeah, test the test testing. Hey, it is working now. Awesome. Yeah, it kind of decides sometimes, just kind of randomly, what platform it's going to be reading the text from.
Yeah, it work.
It works.
Aha, it is on now.
It works. Yeah, I don't have any control over where it lands. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, I think there's probably more gorillas down there that I could just kind of grind on than there are yetis. So /DB yeti. Ice Thistle Yeti, Mechanical Yeti, Abominable Snowman. Where are these at? Oh, Winter Veil. Okay, yeah, I'm not going there. Oh, 55-56. Yeah, you're right. So the mobs in Winter Spring are only... They're only 55 to 56. There are, whoops, it easy. They're only, dude, I thought I was in cat form. So I jumped at this guy thinking, you know what, I'm gonna go stealth, and I freaking got aggro. Aha. Yeah, so honestly, it's probably the best bet, just kind of grinding here until level 60. That's it. I know it's not flashy, but it's the best case scenario. I just can't think of a better place. Because Tel Aviv is honestly one of the safest and better areas to level. Because look at this. I get 660 experience on a single kill. And then I get rugged leather on top. Right, I can sell a stack of rugged leather for 4 gold, 3 gold, 4 gold, right? Pretty easy. My. So if I kill just 10 bad guys, that's 10,000 experience. That's more experience that a normal quest is gonna get me. So, if I run to Fellwood, if I try and run to Winter Spring and do a whole bunch of quests, it's not going to net me the same amount. Don't believe. I mean, I could go up north and actually do some of these quests over here. I have to go back and pick up these quests then. But I can do that in a bit. For now, just gonna continue to grind these guys out. I have Venom Flare Serpents over here. We've killed these guys before. These ones are level 58. But I think these guys poison. 10-second poison. It poisons for 117 initially, and then 33 per second. So that actually ends up doing a good chunk of my life. I probably best just to kind of stick with the gorillas. Pro Popper. And let's see. Aha, it's on now. Oh yeah. Dude, somebody took out all the gorillas. Ain't no one here.
My druid died at level 29 today /cry.
Oh no, Big Ape Gaming. I was gonna ask you next time I see you. How did you die? At level 29, did you die in like Stone Talon Mountain or what's 29? I think you were a Tauren Druid, right?
Stone Talon.
Yeah, Stone Talon. Okay. That's unfortunate, man.
Harpies spawned around me.
Oh, harpies. Oh, you were in the area down there, huh? That sucks. That's a rough death. I hate dying. The Charred Veil. Yeah, the Charred Veil can be really difficult, and they have a really fast respawn rate. If there's a lot of people in the area, hyper spawns get you. Yep, those hyper spawns. I'm gonna go ahead and leave world. Or let's leave the world. It's getting a little bit crazy in that chat.
I'm gonna skip that Harpa quest next run.
It wasn't the elite, right? Normally I don't do the Harpy elite till like level 30. Unless I have a partner. A heart of something. Yeah, no, I know the Harpy quest.
No, it was the red harpies and most of them are white, so the mobs are competitive.
Oh. Yeah, okay. And they run. When you get them low, they start running away too. Dang. Oh, that's unfortunate. Big 8 Gaming. Did you have the Nature's Grass talented at all? I know sometimes Nature's Grass.
So how many leathers did you get while on this island?
Oh boy, on this island, I have no idea. Look at this. I just converted all of my thick leather over to rugged leather a bit ago because I was so shocked on room. So right now I'm sitting at 99 thick leather. My rugged leather is at 526. I have 526. 526 divided by 20, that is 26.3 stacks. Times that by 4, I could probably make, if I sold every stack for 4 gold, I could probably make 105 gold. I'm gonna wait for this guy. Otherwise, I'm gonna be fighting 3 of them at the same time. Oh, there's one right here. Why can't I go invisible? There we go. Yeah, I have 26 stacks of rugged leather. 26. That's an insane amount. Now, if I could sell them all for 4 gold, it would net me 105 gold and 20 silver. But if I sell them for 3 gold apiece, divided by...
I used grass, but they kept spawning and running and attracting more, and then me running aggroed even more, and it was a show, but I had to laugh at my own humiliation.
Oh man, that's unfortunate, man. Druids have so many escape outs too. Yeah, but dying at 29, you didn't have cheetah form. All you had was dash. In dash, it's not always the most, you know, especially in like a very compact area, it's not always, what's it called? You can't always rely on the ability to get you out of tricky places. Bite him on the butt. Oh, it didn't work. So this guy, I'm just gonna go ahead and smack this guy down and get 5 combo points, and then go ahead and rip him. There we go. Then I'll go ahead and do another bleed on him. And then I'll start stacking combo points on this one, because that one will bleed out, I'm guessing. There you go, he bled out. Oop. Now we'll just bleed this guy out. We just swap the bear.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. Yeah, mistakes were made. That's the thing. Mistakes were made. Yeah, once you get into that tricky bind, it's really hard to come out, especially if you're in a dense place like the Scarred Vale. The Scarred Vale has a lot of density. You got caster harpies, you have melee harpies, you have trees that aggro, you got fire guys that'll aggro you, alligators that'll stun you. Like, harpies are literally everywhere in that space. Nice crit. Nice crit. Did that paladin go in the cave? I don't know. What's going on? Oh, I'm stunned. Dude, that stun that they have. It's a nasty stun. Well, I got some greens. What is it? An enlightened, an elegant cloak of the owl. I just got bear form again, but I'll hit 60 for sure. That must be Big Ape Gaming, right? Big Ape. It. My son's leveling a Druid. He got to level 17 today, I think. My hunter. So I didn't play much at all today. I was working on some other projects today. Yeah, I streamed this morning. Then I got off stream. I made lunch. It took me a long time to make lunch because first I was trying to look up a recipe. I was making a pie style chicken in the pressure cooker. I had to find a good recipe that I wanted to make, and then it cooked for a while. While it was cooking, I went ahead and sauteed some white onions, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, some cashews, some soy sauce. Then I put a fish oil. So what was it? It was soy sauce, fish oil. Then there was like some amino acids, thingamajig, and some other little items, but some red chili paste or whatever it's called, like the red chili powder thing. And then once the chicken was done, I chopped it up thin, poured it in there with the sauce, and then I mixed it all in with some Thai noodles that I got from Trader Joe's. And it turned out really good, but it took me forever to cook it. And by the time I sat down and ate, it was 4 o'clock. And then everyone ate. We all had a super early dinner. And then my son and I, we went and walked. I ended up doing, I think, 3.2 miles today. And then my son did 3.7 miles because he ran, he did 2 extra laps around the track. I did 8 laps, which was 2 miles, and plus we walked to the track and back. So that added a bit. So he ended up doing 3.7 miles, and then I did 3.2 miles because I remember when I got back home, I was like, holy cow, this was probably like our longest walk. We were out for over an hour. About an hour, a little over an hour, I think. But it was fun. My son's trying to stay consistent with his running. So yeah, we went out, then he came back home.
Did your son figure out what was the issue with his school?
He hasn't gotten in trouble lately. So he hasn't gotten in trouble lately. He actually did good, and he got to participate in his winter, his class winter thing, like activity. Like the day before, I know he got in trouble just a little bit. He said a bad word to somebody, and he ended up having to have like a half day in the office on the last Friday before winter break. They had like a school party, and he got to participate in the afternoon, but in the morning time he had to go into the office and sit in there for a few bit. And then once they started like the movie and some of the other stuff, he got to go back to the classroom. But he hasn't, I guess, besides that, he's been doing good. Like, we went over a little like review sheet of him and he's been doing better. I think as long as we continue to do our nightly walks, that kind of helps burn a lot of the energy out of him. So he has a lot of energy. He's got a ton of energy. I think we're gonna go bike riding tomorrow sometime. We went to the lake on Sunday and he was out there. We took a pickaxe with us. He has a little mining kit, so he has a pickaxe, some goggles, a bunch of different types of chisels and stuff like that. And then we were smashing rocks open trying to look for geodes. We didn't find any geodes. We found some rocks that very much look like they could be geodes, but when we smashed them open, there was nothing inside of them. So we're looking. It would be really awesome to come across, you know, some crystals or fossils. So he likes to kind of do that kind of thing. Whenever we go hiking in different places, he'll bring his little pack, and that was like our walk yesterday. When we went to the lake, we walked a couple miles over to our destination, and then we smashed a ton of rocks. I kind of want to take my fishing pole next time, and while he's smashing rocks, I can go and try and catch a fish or something. I have to see if it's fishing season or not. But that would be interesting. I don't know, honestly. I'm not much of a big fish eater. My wife is, and she's been wanting to catch a fish all summer. So whenever we go camping, she likes to bring the fishing poles and tries to go fishing, but we have the worst luck. I don't think we've caught a sizable fish that we can actually eat. Most of the fishes that we catch are like pretty tiny. We just kind of catch and release. So they're never like a fairly decent size to the point where like, oh yeah, that'll feed everyone. Or at least, I mean, it'll feed probably like someone who's not very hungry. Oh. Let's see here. Those are some good crits. Oh, got that stun. Is there an elite in the back of this cave? Does anybody know what's in here? I kind of want to walk inside here and see, but at the same time, I don't want to get bamboozled by something that's gonna kill me down here. I'm gonna take a peek. Oh. I know that there is a quest to kill an elite. I assume that the elite's in this cave somewhere. Hopefully he's not just patrolling. Oh wow, there's a ton of guys in here actually.
Do you normally fight mobs that are your level? I think this second run I might play like my warrior and stick to green mobs. I think there is a rare spawn sometimes, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I would normally fight stuff at my level or so. That way I get like the full experience. I don't usually fight too many green mobs. End up getting like a good amount of experience when you're fighting stuff a little bit above your level. Let's take a peek over the edge here. Oh yeah, right there.
Taboo.
Level 60 King Morogo. It has 220 DPS. He has 3,000 armor. He has 29,000 life. 29,000 4,000 life. That's a lot of life. I mean, these guys already take me a bit to kind of take out. And these guys have 4,000 life.
What add-on is that showing you his stats?
I could not tell you. I think it's... Oh man, I don't know the specific one. Oh, I think this one might be back to me. Oh, I did. He loves me. I'd have to log out.
Mob stats, I think.
Yeah, I think it's mob stats. I have all the add-ons that I use in the Discord server. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get these 5 stacks. And then rip him here. Ouch. And then swap to bear. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Probably not the best place to fight mobs. Whoa! What's that? Okay, that's just another player. Had me a little bit... Oh, did that guy just jump off the edge to go fight that one? Oh, this guy's coming this way. Okay. I don't want to fight mobs inside the cave. Then I just get kind of stuck in a position where I have no exits. I can't root stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this cave. But yeah, I think you're right. I believe it's called mob stats. Because I know I do use that. I do use that add-on. Whoops, daisy.
Can I see your talent tree when possible?
Yeah. The spec that I leveled as isn't the spec that I am. I have respect one time. So when I was leveling, the very first talent point that I put until level 30 was into Nature's Grasp. Because Nature's Grasp has saved me a ton. Right, I always put 1 point into Nature's Grasp at level 10. Then I go over into Feral, and I put points into Ferocity. And then I put points into Brutal Impact. I put 3 points into Thick Hide. Then I went and I got 2 points into Feral Swiftness. And then I got 3 points into Sharpened Claw. After that I went 3 points into Predatory Strikes. And after that, I believe, after I got those 3 points into Predatory Strikes, I hit level 30 at that point. At level 30, I respect. I went back to the, Moonglade, and I respect into Balance, 11 points into Balance. So then I put 1 point in Nature's Grasp, 2 points into Sylvan's Blessing, 2 points into Improved Nature's Grasp. Then I went 3 points into Nature's Weapons, giving me that 10% damage increase across all my forms. Then I went and put 2 points into Nature's Shapeshifter. And then after that, I went 1 point into Omen of Clarity. Then I went back into Feral. I put 5 points into Ferocity, 2 points into Brutal Impact, 3 points into Open Wounds. Dude, this guy's level 59. Oh, they're both level 59. 1 second. I'm gonna focus on taking out. Ooh. Okay. Nice, okay. I think these are the highest level mobs you can fight besides Eastern Plagueland, so that's pretty good. After I got 3 points into Sharpened Claws, I went and got Improved Shred. I like Shred. I like being able to shred bad guys. Increasing my damage on Shred. That's my opening, right? I always go up to an enemy, I prowl, and then I'll get 1 or 2 shreds in, and then they'll turn around and smack me. I'll do my Fairy Fire, and then start clawing them down before I hit them with the Ferocious Bite. So I put 2 points into Improved Shred. After Improved Shred, I went 3 points into Predatory Strikes. What is that? Already known. Wait, I don't need this. I don't know if this is better than mine or not. Yeah. I have a 3 stamina, so this is probably better than the one I have. I'll swap it later. Oh wait, I never healed.
Fantastic.
So after I put 3 points into Predatory Strike, I went and put 2 points into Blood Frenzy. And then I went back up and put 2 points into Primal Fury. So this allowed me to get an extra combo point when I crit. And then after I put 2 points into Primal Fury, I was able to get 1 point into Berserk. And then with that 1 point in Berserk, that unlocked whatever this, Heart of the Wild. Then I went 5 points into Heart of the Wild until I capped that out. Then I went 1 point into Leader of the Pack. After Leader of the Pack, I went into the Restoration Tree and I got Fur. So anytime that I shapeshift into a bear, I get 10 rage. If I shapeshift into a cat, then I get 40 energy. Because, you know, that kind of increases that downtime a bit. And then after Fur, I went back into Feral Tree, and I'm putting points into Feral Aggression right now. Because Feral Aggression increases my Ferocious Bite finisher by 3% per point. It's not probably the best talent point to use, but it's not... I don't have anything better. There's nothing better than I could use that'll really increase my overall damage at the moment. So that's why I went with that. I don't use a whole lot. You can see I still have a lot of space on my key bindings. Like, I don't use a ton of, no. All my generic stuff, I have my Prowl and my Shred all in combination here. I have a macro that's just on my roller, so I just have to roll my mouse pad. And then I will start pouncing and shredding the target automatically. So here, for example, I'll just back up behind the target, start rolling my mouse back, and then I'll proc Prowl, then it'll go Shred. And then if I could Shred again, then I'd Shred him again, but I didn't get the other Shred in. My roll forward is just Shred, Claw, but I don't use it that often. So I could put something on my roll forward. I used to have, what's it called? Entangled Roots there, but if I roll forward accidentally, it'll pull me out of my Druid form, my bear form, or my cat form. So I just decided probably not to do that right now. And then this used to be an old test. For whatever reason, I wasn't able to use like a spell effect and then cancel me out. That guy's fast. Haha, he roared at you. Roar. So I had an issue. For whatever reason, I wasn't able to use like Rejuve and break my cat form. But right now, if I click on Rejuve, it automatically breaks my cat form and I can go ahead and continue. I had to manually click up here to break my cat form to actually cast a spell myself. So I had to make myself a test macro that would break my forms for me so that I could actually use my spell. So that was like a test macro that I was making. But come on, stop dodging my attacks. For the love of gosh. Ding. Yeah, see, look at that. I got 2 shreds into this guy before he was able to smack me with that stun. But yeah, that's my talents. I feel like it's the optimal thing. I can't think of a better spec. Because Feral Instinct, it doesn't really do anything for you unless you're tanking a lot and need that threat. Because I'm not tanking for anybody. And then the other perk of it is detection. Like, enemies won't be able to detect you when you're prowling. I haven't had much issues with that. Usually if I'm prowling and I get caught, that's usually my fault. I got stunned. I forgot. I gotta get out of this pathway here. And the reason that I take up... Whoop, we got extras. I don't do that bad against level 58s. I mean, obviously I'm 57, so I shouldn't do that bad against 58s. But you can see I get right up on them, and I don't need that extra prow to not be seen. I'm 57. They're 2 levels ahead of me. That talent point's kind of a wasted talent, so I don't go for it. It just seems like 2 points that are really not that useful in any terms of like offensive ability. So I choose not to go for it. And then the other ones, they're more raid specific. They're more required like in a raid setting. Oh boy. Let me see where this patrol's at. I just want to make sure I'm not getting found out somewhere by him. We're gonna go ahead and heal after this one. Oop. One to sell. Blank 4G. First stack. Yeah, I'll sell it bulk cheaper. I'll sell rugged leather 4 gold per stack, or bulk will be cheaper. I consider bulk items 10 stacks or more. So if they would like to buy rugged leather in bulk, and 6 stacks. 6 stacks is considered bulk, because then you can, you know, 6 is how many things you can trade at once. We're now about halfway to level 58, so that's good. I was hoping to hit 58 tonight. It might happen, I'm not sure. If I could hit 58 tonight, I could maybe hit 59 tomorrow, and then Wednesday, the whole Wednesday would be just spending getting to level 60. I hope that that can happen. That's kind of like my goal. But we shall see. We shall see, we shall see. Dang, this guy's tricky bunny. Look at that, 726 experience. That's a crazy amount of experience. I would love to fight just Thunderers, because Thunderers don't stun me. Thunderers are generally higher level. They oh, he saw me, but I was basically up in his face. How could you not see me? Yeah, look at this. They don't do that much damage to me. They're not stunning me. At the max, they crit me for like 184. Oh no, 214. Okay, he got a couple good hits in, okay? I will say that. He hit me a couple good swings. Oh, lag. I do see that there's a patrol coming up. Go ahead and move back a little bit. Oh, we could just finish this guy off. Finished him off. Got rid of the evidence. And I'm gone. Finish. Gadoosh. One more tick, one more tick. Oh, I didn't get my other tick in. All good. Get those bleeds running. Look at that rip right there. 169 damage a tick. Oh, it's because I have more strength. So your rip, your bleed effects are based off of your attack power. So stacking more attack power is actually probably in your best interest versus just crits, right? If you're counting on your bleeds being a really good portion of your damage, the amount of your damage bleeds, was that rip right there? It's bleeding out for 177. If I swap to this weapon, is that a patrol? No, it is a patrol, but it looks like it's going back down. This. Bro, invite sick name, please. I don't know who that is. Oh, he saw me. But it's a Thunderer. But he can't, he can't, whatever it's called. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I have no idea. I have no idea. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. Too thick name. Huh, I don't see it. Oh, right here. Oh, there's that warlock is still down there? Because that was a warlock that jumped off. We're about to witness a warlock get his butt beat down. Oh, Voidwalker picked it off of him. Revenge arc now. These guys seem pretty dang close to each other. I'm gonna go ahead and go for this. Where's my music? I don't hear any music anymore. Oh my goodness, man. Having some of the worst luck with these guys. Yeah, I don't hear any music inside this cave. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. That warlock's down there battling out for his life. Is that normally like a mob that people can solo? Because that warlock's like, I can do this. He doesn't even look that strong. When looking at his life, the warlock had like 3,000 life. Still fighting him. Look at that. He's got him down to 50%. Oh, Warlock's got aggro now. Oh, he's about to die. We witness it, and he's dead. He's out. Rip, there goes the Warlock. What level's Garnak at? Garnak? 54, nice. What level are you at? Yeah, sir. Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna get out of this cave. All it takes is like an accidental pull. And then we have a bigger problem. I thought I wouldn't mind being in here and, like, you know, taking out these guys, but I don't want to get too trapped inside of here. It'd be nice if this was a loop right here. And that would be a pretty good loop. They just kind of grind around in a big old circle and just come back out. But I kind of run the risk of getting trapped. What the heck is that, man? That be wild. Oh. I got him. I thought he was going to get me because he started sensing me. And he tried to stun me, but I completely resisted that stun. It was a quick stun. See? So my bleed's doing 167 right now. Oh, is that normal? Okay, I'm doing 167 on the bleeds. If I swap weapons, I thought I was doing 167. Let me swap. I thought I was doing 167 before. With max combo points. Let's stack this up. Okay. And we do a rip. And 177. Okay, so we did 167. Now we're doing 177 with the higher attack power. We're doing 10 more bleed per bleed. With that difference in attack power. Is it needed? Like 50. It was 50 more strength for 10 more damage. Isn't bad, I suppose. Or I could do a ferocious bite, which is 578 damage all at once. I don't know which is better. If I can get the bleed early on, then I could probably get, like here. How many rips do I get in here? I get 1, 2, 3. I got 3 rips at 169, or we'll say 170, so that's 4. What is that? 120. 3 is 420, so 420 damage. So it makes more sense to do Ferocious Bite for the immediate damage than to rip, unless I'm able to get a rip that lasts over 3 ticks. Because right then, I mean, my Ferocious Bite hits sometimes for thousands of damage, so it's usually going to make more sense for me to just use Ferocious Bite as a finisher than try and rip them. Unless I'm fighting 2 guys at the same time. And then I just want to... Ow, I got stunned. Then I just want to, I want to rip them while I'm fighting 2, so that one can die really quickly on his own. Yeah, like this is 177. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one, it hit 5 times. 177 times 5 is 885 damage. So in that case, that probably averaged more than if I had done a ferocious bite. But if I could do I'm gonna do a fairy fire here, and then ferocious bite was 623. Just pure damage, pure unmitigated damage, all at once. Dude, come over here. Get over here. Get back. And oh yeah, we can do it. Oh, Silver Snake taken out by the Ender Timberwolf. Dude, level 35, dying to a 29 in Northwind. What's up with that? Serve, man. Don't pet the wolves. They are not pets. They are not pets. But it's a doggy. If not pet, yo, Brent. Yo, Gar. What level's he at? Thought I saw earlier. Oop. 54, getting there. Surviving. Oh boy, I can't spell. Surviving. In between combat typing. Call that combat text. Text warrior. Combat warrior, keyboard warrior. I know there's a slang term for keyboard warrior. I don't know if keyboard warrior is something that I'm trying to get smart buff macro to target self if no friendly target is detected. The smart buff. Like, I don't know what that even means. Why nitpick it so much? I think super macros and then whatever I use. I'm just grinding. Just. I'm at 3 days, 20 hours right now, but you're a warrior, man. That's what you're a warrior. Yeah, warriors have more downtime than he definitely's got more downtime. Is there a tabard donor in chat? What? No. Oh wait, Siri. Oh, there's one. Quickly now, quickly. Get him. Pirates are short and green. Gremlins. Gremlins. I don't think I'll be 4 days played, honestly. We'll see. That, no, 4 days played would need to be in 4 hours, essentially. I can't get level 50. I can't get level 60 in 4 hours. That would be possible. The worst for warrior isn't downtime, it's walking. Ah. Dude, where's all the guys here? Where is everything? Oh, wait. Dum 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 dum. Come on, stop parrying my attack. Boom. Yeah, druids have absolutely no downtime. I do have a mount, but the 1 to 40 was awful, even with the turtle. Yeah, that is true. He did actually really good time for being a warrior. Either he did really good time, or I just did terrible timing. I wonder if I would be level 60 by now. I know on the Jaina guide, I think Jaina hit level 60 in Silithus. I guess Silithus could be another spot that I could grind in, like the worms, but honestly, this is like the same exact levels as the worms in Silithus, but I'm not having a ton of other things. How do you get to Northern? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so this is a fairly safe area right here for me right now. Oh my goodness, come on. Faster. Gosh, we're a little over halfway to 58 now. Halfway to 58. Despite me not really needing to use, what's it called? Nature's Grasp and all that, it still does make me feel better to have the option in the case of emergency that I need to. Let me go. I guess I also have healing potions I don't ever think of. Oh shoot, I canceled the food buff before I was ready. That sucks. Like I just wasted my food buff. Go ahead and swap that. Spirit boots. I don't have any boots for healing stuff. So I'll go ahead and toss this out. Then go ahead and render all the stuff now. All that stuff goes away. That goes. Okay, well, Spicy Beefy Burrito was supposed to give me 20 strength, but I failed in a terrible thing here, and I just wasted a food buff that would get me 20 strength, 40 attack power. Oh, I was sitting on the ground for 10 seconds. I saw that it went down to 10. Well, that sucked. Okay. So that hunter's gonna attempt to do the gorilla now and there. Hunter might have a better chance of doing the quest. I don't know. Versus the warlock. The warlock got the monkey down to 50%. Willing to sell scope, jewelry scope, salt shaker. I would buy the salt shaker, but at 38 plus, I don't have. Okay, he killed that way, which means we're gonna have respawns if we go that way. I'm gonna go this way. And we just gotta play it very, very cool, okay? Inside this cave, play it very cool. One mob. One shot, one kill. Got a patrol? Nope, not a patrol. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, dude. Oh, man. How do you see me? Cheap. cheating, man. Okay, there's our patrol right there. It's a high gorilla. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this one right here. And then I'll wait for the patrol. And I don't know where the patrol spawns. We have to be kind of careful if the patrol spawns too on us. Nice, he turned around.
Fantastic.
Kind of give us that opening. We'll go ahead and pull him back a bit. Because I don't know where this guy turns around. I'm pretty sure he turns around right there at that corner. Now, you got to remember the high veil gorillas do have that stun. Go ahead and clear right behind him. Oh no, I thought I would get that last one in. $6.12, I will take it. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely drop it into the chat. Would appreciate it. Right now we're level 57, heading on our way to level 58. Very close. We're about 110 mobs to hit off at level 58. And we're mostly just kind of grinding here until I run out of rested experience. Then we'll have to return. But by then we should be level 58 and a half by the time I have to return, meaning if I can get to level 58 and a half and then go do one more tent, then that will be my final tent before hitting level 60. And all I will have to do is just grind my way. Oh boy, that's a shot I don't want in my face. I'll just have to grind my way to level 60. And, you know, Telebeam has been really good for me. I know what's here. I know what the kind of mobs are. You can see here, I'm killing level 58s. I honestly thought that I would be fighting in Winter Spring at this level, because Winter Spring has those Yetis. Wait, did kill him? Where is he? Oh shoot, did he pull him up here? Or did the Warlock manage to kill him? I don't know. I don't know. I know hunters like to just pull stuff and like kind of run with it. So we'll see. I'm not gonna fight two of these guys. Those guys have a stun and there's two of them together. I'm just going to continue moving down this way. Oh, there does look to be like a little chest right here. A moss-covered chest. Does anybody know what happens when you click on the moss-covered chest? I would love to click on it, but I have no idea what happens. And does something spawn? You know, like in some things and some quests, when you go back to the back of this cave and you click on it, you know the quest in Stone Talon Mountain, when you go to the very back of the cave and you click on some item on the ground for the quest and it spawns waves of mobs. Does anybody know what happens when you click on this moss covered chest? It really wants me to click on it, but I'm just not going to click on it because I have no idea what will happen. That's exactly how I'll die, in a cave, never to see the light of day again. At 57, I would absolutely lose it. Oh, looks like there is a way up here. There is a way up. So it does loop. There is a loop here. Oh, it can't be. It's not looted. So this is just a big loop. And on, oh yeah, because I got right here. Wait, where am I? Okay, yeah. This is where I got aggro from around the corner, right here. I was like, okay, never mind, gonna turn around. But honestly, it's just one big loop, so this is good. As long as there's not, like, there's no one in here competing, normally. I think the only competition, oh yeah, I wonder who took them down. A hunter right there. Solo him easy. Mage help. Ah, okay. I'll wait for respawns in here. I don't want anything popping up on me. Get a bit. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't click on it. Being HD, I didn't know what will happen. I'm surprised of stuff I don't know. Yeah, but he'll probably tell me what happens when you click on it. He's like, guess I'm going back. And that, friends, is how I met your buddy, the hunter. Hey, Thunderer, your soul is mine. And right as I clicked my prow. Smack him more, smack him some more. Dude, come on. I've missed everything. 200. Damage. These guys are a little bit close. I'm gonna go ahead and pass them up for now until they separate a bit. So I'll take out this one. Oh, shoot. I somehow ended up behind him without really meaning to. Here we can do a ferocious bite. That was weak. It was. Some dude brought up blah blah blah. Bronish. Acid concentration. Magic beard. Level 35 has drowned. Water wind. Oops, what the heck? Pay attention to your character. Gotta have light and dark magic. Can't just go drinking. Oh, I said break. Breathe. Get 2% of your armor as spell power. Oh, as a paladin. Yeah, I thought it was maybe like a special loot chest. I didn't know what it was. I've never clicked on it before. Seems like it's supposed to start a chest, but maybe it has a prequel or something. It's supposed to start a quest, yeah. Hello! Hey, what is up, Nuclear Auto? Welcome into the stream. Have you restarted your character? Have you restarted Priesty number 3? We are level 57, going on 58 here shortly. I would love to hit level 58 and a half tonight, but I'm just not sure how close we will get today. But we're just kind of grinding away at some level 59 mobs. We're getting stacks and stacks. I'm now at 508 rugged leathers. Got some terrible boots. No, not yet. Well, it's okay. There's no rush, right? That's the cool thing about Turtle WoW, is that you're not really inclined to either play or not play because you're not really paying for a subscription. So I know when I was playing on the Blizzard servers, I really felt inclined to be playing all the dang time to get my $15 worth of gaming. But because I'm not paying a single cent on here, I don't have that brain thing in my head saying, hey, you gotta go play. Now it's, hey, you gotta get to level 60 before the 1st of November, or the 1st of January. And then I'm gonna cool it. I'm probably gonna cool it a bit. Once I hit level 60 on this character, probably take a little bit to work on some other stuff and not be as crazy on my playing times here. Same with my server, that's why I'd like it. Exactly, yeah, you understand because you have your own server, right? Yeah, you're not feeling pressured to just play on it just because you need to get your money's worth. So that's always nice. These guys suck to me. These guys stun you too. Mage and priest. If I switch to prot, you choose priest. But my last paladin died to a heal being interrupted, so I made a change. Heal being interrupted. Huh. Palas are my preference to heal for sure. Yeah, because you can bop them. Not bop. And called power word shield them, that's it. Power word. Yes, Pallies are good, but the best tanks for priests since they don't get scuffed by power word shield. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I love having priests as my on my paladin. I lowered the damage for me test, but I haven't yet, so I need to go find a go. Oh, well, I'm gonna reread that. My stream with my servers. Whoops, the wrong way. Lost that. Good cast. So I lowered the damage for melee to test it, but I haven't yet, so I still got to find range from the. Oh, okay. You lower the damage, but you haven't lowered the range of attacks. Gotcha. These guys are probably gonna attack me. So just a couple free heals. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, I thought this guy started running towards me. Absolutely not. Let's do a ferocious fight. Come on. Get it. Get it. 0.5 is no 1. Oh, so you want half range. If you go to the inside of the Turtle WoW Discord, there's a whole channel that goes over not, I guess, modding as well. So you can ask like questions kind of blankly. Like, I noticed that on Classic, mobs used to hit me at a range. Does anybody know what the range that Turtle set mobs to be able to hit you? Because they basically have to be standing on top of you. Because I can go like right here, and this guy can't hit me right now. See that range? Like, I could back up, and he's not going to be smacking me in the face because he can't hit me. He can't hit me. Oh, can I make it? Oh, I got it. I didn't know if I would get it, but I did. It feels like stay ugly. Deserved. That guy's died before recently. I'm pretty sure we saw something of the sorts. Pretty sure that's the second one. I'm pretty sure that's number 2. It's 2 hours. 3 shield the tank, and they get time to get threat before and have to heal combat. I wish the spell power talent also applied to damage. Alt. Oh man. Oh man. Boom, he dead. Dead. This guy's more of a threat than the Thunderer. I will take out this gorilla first. Then, oop, oh my goodness. So I did notice one change that worked. I instant logged in now and not sitting there running with no care for a second. Like a glitch, you're able to kind of... The heck? I just want a full cave of these High Veil Thunderers, level 56 to 58. That would be preferred. Because these guys are very nice. I can do quite a bit of damage on them. This is Classic Plus. We are playing Classic, but Classic Plus. You're playing Classic with a twist. Welcome into the stream, Shaggy Man. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are doing good. We are level 57 with just 3 levels to go. We're playing hardcore on a Classic Plus server, and we are level 57. We will be transitioning to a softcore character at level 60. So I have played nothing but hardcore for the last 2 years now. Since back in 2022, I made my very first hardcore character. It was a paladin. And I went 1 through 60 on him, and then I leveled a hunter, then a priest, a druid, and recently a warrior, and they were all hardcore. And I participated in hardcore raids from MC, ZG, AQ, Blackwing Lair, and some new ones that TurtleWow has added into the gaming area. But there's a bunch of new raids that are coming out, and ones that I will never be able to participate in as a hardcore player that I really want to participate in. So I just branded a brand new character. I think within the last month or so, and we have been leveling up our very new Druid in order to hit level 60, transition to a softcore character, and begin raiding. This server is on phase 2, I believe. So the only raids that are out right now are Molten Core and Blackwing Lair. Oh man. But there are new raids that have been added. There is the Emerald Sanctum raid that is located in Hyjal. And there is the Karazhan 10-man, but that's like equivalent of Molten Core. That's not such a big deal. And then there is there's Karazhan 10-man, Emerald Sanctum. There's now Karazhan 40-man. I think it scales down to 25-man. I think Karazhan scales down to 25. And let's see here. Nuclear Odo said, is that the patrol over there? I think it is a patrol.
Love it, brother. I started back in BFA, started classic hardcore with my best friend, loving the lore quests and catching up.
Yeah, classic was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed classic. I started playing classic. I played classic back in 2004 when World of Warcraft was released. Why can't I stealth? Oh, I'm lagging. Well, hold on one second. We are lagging. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of the cave. Because I am lagging. My latency shot up. And I felt some lag. Okay, we're going to go ahead and slowly get out of this cave. Because this is not an area that I want to be lagging in. So I'm going to go ahead and stick to being stealthy. I'm going to close out my other WoW because it was down. So I was going to log in and kick myself out. But hold on one second. So you started back in BFA. What? Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, BFA is Battle for Azeroth. I stopped playing World of Warcraft after Mists of Pandaria. So I played from classic World of Warcraft back in 2004 up until Mists of Pandaria release. Like, I played probably halfway through the expansion. I mostly PvP'd during that expansion. Oh yeah, see, look at my red now. I'm at 1,450 latency right now. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to risk accidentally aggroing something and then I can't hit them. So we are going to go ahead and get out of this cave real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and restart my client and see if that fixes it. Because that's been fixing it before. Because I have 1,400 latency. And that is no bueno. And I don't want to die at level 57. That would be terribly, terribly bad. But you said you started playing classic hardcore with your best friend, loving lore, quests, and catching up. Yeah, like the classic lore is tons of fun. Like, there's a huge difference between anything beyond Mists of Pandaria, I feel, and current World of Warcraft Classic. World of Warcraft Classic is slow, it's calming, it's, you know, you're not feeling rushed. Go ahead and kick my old client out. There we go. Kick my old client out. We're going to go ahead and pop into the new client. You're not feeling the rush. When you read the quest, like, they add to the lore. Now, I played classic World of Warcraft since release. I think it was like 2018, 2019. And I got to the end of classic. And I had a paladin, and paladins feel very unpolished. At level 60, your protection spec doesn't have any cooldowns that nullify some of the damage, right? You can't bubble, because then bubble will kill all your healers and stuff in your group. So there was no on cooldown uses for paladins. And there we go. Looks like it's green. We'll go ahead and hopefully it stays green. So hunters also didn't have a taunt. Consecration was basically a must-need for protection paladins, but it required going into holy 11 points, which was just a pain, right? Why as a protection paladin must you spend 11 points just to get consecration, and then you had to spend a 31 points just to get holy shield? Well, I wanted something more. So after Classic, I started looking for Classic Plus servers, and that's when I ran across Turtle. And ever since I started playing on Turtle, they went and they released their Class 1 changes. Class 1 changes, it was okay. Paladins got a taunt. It required Paladins to judge of justice on the target in order to taunt them. It also required to spend 3 talent points in the talent tree just to spec that justice would actually taunt the target towards them. And it wasn't even 100% chance. It was 3 talents. It was 33, 66, and 100% chance to taunt the target. But it was just really annoying because that meant that you could no longer cast your Judge of Righteousness and tank with your Judge of Righteousness anymore, because in case somebody needed a taunt, you had to be there willing to, you know, have your Judge of Justice available. But they did add some other changes to Retribution. Retribution had access to Crusader Strike and Holy Strike. Crusader Strike and Holy Strike were just very nice. That was a huge change for me, coming from Classic, where the Paladin was the auto attack class of the game. Paladins now had access to Crusader Strike, which did a flat damage and applied a debuff. And the debuff would work just like Judge of the Crusader. It would apply a debuff that increased your damage and healing against the target, so you do more damage to it, with like Seal of Command, Seal of Righteousness, and such. In my throat. There we go. Microphone back on. Dude, my throat was scaby. Can I get this guy before? Nah. But yeah, they fixed Paladins on the server, and there's been 3 class changes now since then. And they've, you know, class changes 2 fixed it so that prop Paladins, all Paladins across the board, they all get Hand of Reckoning, which was that taunt that was released later on in the later expansions, not the one during the Burning Crusade. The Burning Crusade Hand of Argent, or Argent Defender I think it was called, was a really wonky taunt. But I'm really happy that Turtle did add the best taunt available to the future Paladins. It just makes sense. It makes sense that Paladins should be able to have a baseline taunt. Shouldn't need to talent into it. And there's been a ton of other changes for Paladin that are all for the better. Hunters here on this server have got brand new pets. You can now tame serpents, like the snake serpents. They spit acid. You can tank chocobos. They're essentially plane striders, and plane striders, they give you a buff. 20% of your healing is replenished while in combat, and then 10% of your mana. I think it's that. It's either that or backwards the other way. It's either 10 or 20% health or mana. One of them. I don't know. You can tame... What is it? You can tame mana worms, like little mana worms that were in the Night Elf. So in the Burning Crusade, in the Blood Elf starting zone, there were these little mana worms that you had to like take out. You can tame those here on Turtle, and they are basically like wind serpents. They have like that shock effect to them, so they're actually really cool. What else can you get? You can get crocodiles. I think you could always get crocodiles, but they added a crocodile specific ability now. What else did they add? Eagles. Eagles are just owls. Nothing special there. They just skinned as eagles. You can tame foxes. Foxes are essentially just wolves reskinned to look like foxes, but they look really cool. You got the snake serpents, you have the chocobos, the mana worms, what else? The foxes. What else can you get on Turtle WoW? I know there's a bunch of different, like gorillas, I think they got their talents redone as well. It's not such a long cast, I believe. I think it's what's fixed. That's why nobody ever chooses the gorilla, man. That gorilla stomp that they use, that clap, it should honestly be like a 8-second cooldown on the clap or something. And let me see here. Nuclear Auto said, because I've seen settings for those raids and settings. Oh. Oh, you adjusted it based off some stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh. Hurrah! We are 65 mobs away from level 58. I thought we would be closer, but hey, that's all good. If it takes 67 mobs, then it takes 67 mobs. But we'll be that much closer. May I add HD Dungeon Finder? Next time on Dragon Ball. Come on. There's no. HD Dungeon Finder would be nice at this point, yeah. No, I shouldn't group you automatically. Spamming in the chat for groups is forcing ignores. There should be a window where you can see who is looking for group. Yeah, I know you can do the looking for group manually. You can use the looking for group as a manual thing. I don't even see where my looking for group button is. Oh, here it is. You can go browse. You can go looking for group, browse, and make a group. Group that Liz feels sexy. I'm gonna go ahead and step on that guy. And still dying in the stupid quest. Which one? Oh, the spider one. Back looking for group in the browse. You should see my group. Dude, one more hit. There you go. Come on. Oh my goodness, you managed to hit me 2 times with a stun. Your inventory is full, okay? So Dirk. No, the cave quest I was on. Oh, on hardcore. Made 4 gold. Hey, I'm at 200 gold right now. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't see any patrols. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy bleeding. There we go. And we get that bleed. Because I just want consistent damage happen to him. Even if I'm getting parried. Oh, shoot. Okay, there is a patrol right here. You have to be aware that the patrol is here. Gonna do a quick heal. Oh man. Is he coming back this way? Oh no. I don't know, but I don't want to find out. The devs really should be working on updating this to the new client. Is this the patrol? Oh yeah, he's the patrol. We'll go ahead and attack him from behind. Bazinga! Hey, stop hitting me. Oh man, I bleed. That will do for Ferocious Bite. Boom. 592. Come on. I usually read the items. I can't read. That makes sense. Oh man, you saw me too. What's with you guys? Either way, you're still down. Still down, but down. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Is it optimal to have 4 stacks combo points? Or is 4 combo points enough? Just to kind of get that rip flowing. And we've done a full circle. Look at that, guys. We survived the full circle. Ooh, stunned. Oh. I probably should have just ferocious bit him instead of this. But that's okay. Go the cave quest. Okay. That must be patrol. Dude, you had better not. Stop it. I'm just happy that these guys do not knock me back. Can you imagine if gorillas had that knockback ability that the Nagas have in Darkshore? Those guys would be brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I really want to hit level 58 tonight. That's kind of what I was hoping for. And stupid mushroom cave. Yeah, my son died in that mushroom cave. He got so angry. Because the Nagas were freaking respawning on him. I had to go help him. So I'm a level 14 hunter. And he was level, I think, either 16 or 17 at the time. And as a druid, you know, you get... He hates the healers. Like, he was like, oh my god, they're healing. So there'd be like, you know, the healers in there would just start healing. And then it would run. And it would aggro another one. So he died in the cave 2 or 3 times before I was like, you know, hold on, wait a minute, stop dying in the cave. I am going to make my way through there. So I ended up running back to him, and then we completed that quest together because I was on the same quest as him. He's way ahead of me, but I still I'm gonna take this out because I just got to Darkshore. He started doing Darkshore quests without me, even though I said, oh, I mean, he has more time. I didn't have as much time as him to do Darkshore stuff. So he got ahead of me a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I can catch up. Buren's boots. Oh, I think I hit. No, this is just claw. I heal in my sleep. The gorilla. The king. Oh, we got some good hits in there. So, okay, we're at 52 mobs. How many mobs? Okay, there's one at the entrance. One at the entrance, one patrol, one right, 2 right, 3 right. I think we've killed 5 guys. On the loop. I'll try to keep track of how many guys are on this loop that we have to kill. Did they say? Popped into Stormer to get back 150 rested from tents while I made a snack. Barely dinged 17 advice on how to do that. What's your advice? Yeah, we'll do ferocious. And yeah, that knockback is freaking, it hurts. The knockback is annoying and the heal is annoying. These are the only gorillas that I'm not fighting up there because I'd have to fight both of them. I don't want to be stunned double time. And I lowered some settings. I feel kind of dirty. I think they're kind of far enough away that I could probably get this one without the other one, but just in case, I'll do a rejuve on myself here. Just in case I aggro the other one as well. Oh no, we're in the clear. Look at that, I got on the 60% before he got his stun into me. I hope I can kill these guys before 1. That's my cutoff, but I should have that. I should be able to hit. I don't know what this means. This thing right here never changes. It never changes for me. So I have no idea how this time to level up is supposed to work because it's not working. I have currently 2 hours and 45 minutes played at level 57. Is that good? Is that bad? I have no idea. I just know that I remember on my paladin, it took me a few hours of grinding skeletons and Western Plaguelands to hit level 50, 9 to 60. It did take me a few hours of grinding skeletons, but they were level like 54, 56-ish skeletons in those fields in Western Plaguelands. So it does take a little bit longer when you're grinding mobs that are a little bit lesser than you. I mainly lowered all HP and damage by half. Oh wow, that's quite a bit. Boom. Come on. Fight, fight, fight. Another decent place that I think I could level is Burning Steep. Right? I could go to Burning Steeps and probably... is this a patrol? Yeah, I think that's a patrol. I have to back up. Okay. Whoop, can't stealth yet. Nice, we just gotta turn around for us. Lowered their damage and their health by half. If it's like a fun server for yourself and like you're just having fun, that's not too bad. It's kind of the equivalent of giving yourself double experience. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. That's just... it just makes the journey a little bit easier. I was thinking the experience is doubled. I would be level 60 by now on the other server. If I started on Telebeam, Telebeam has 200% experience by default, 400% experience when you have rested. So it's a huge difference. Because my son is blasting through the levels, and he's out leveling many of his quests already. Like the quests are level, 12, 13 quests. And he's getting level 17 already on them. I will kick you out in 2 minutes after dying, and you can't log back in. Wait, what? Oh, if I die on HC. If I die on HC character, can I still play on it, but after non-HC mode for the person? This isn't Path of Exile. Though I don't think it's doing it. Player mode being active. Oh, we'll go ahead and pull this one. We'll get that rip. I'll transition the bear. Do a demo. Or we just fight him like this. Because taking quite a bit of damage from that bleed. Hey dude, I think what is the turtle? I think that is what turtle is set to. I mean, you can see the damage. It's a thunder. I would turn a little towards me. Ah, dang it. I never get the hit on this one. It's so hard to get behind this guy. We took him out so fast. We took him out quickly. I thought there was a patrol in here. Yeah, there's a patrol right there coming back. Same amount of damage in the same spot, the same Night Saber. So yeah, if you download the quest mob stats, it'll tell you the stats of the character, of the mobs. You can kind of compare yours to theirs. Like the health and the damage. So like this beast right here does where is it? 82 to 101, 60.9 DPS, stuff like that. You can see the armor, the resistances. Oh man. Oh no. Got some bad luck on these guys on open, man. I don't know what to do. Ferocious Bite. Oh. Oop. We'll eat a food buff. Okay, so we're at 42 mobs killed. I didn't keep track of where was that. Or okay, we're gonna write down 42. We started at 42 mobs going into this cave. So if you're doing a full cycle in this cave. Oh my god, do not let him see me. Oh man. Yeah, that's becoming a bit annoying. I get seen by every single freaking gorilla. Okay, so what'd I say? See, we're gonna... Oh, I don't have it in the chat, huh? 42. 42. I'm just gonna copy paste that. That's in my paste. So we started with 42 mobs. Like, we're in the cave. We just killed that one mob to come in here. We're gonna do the math at the end. Once I do the full loop again, I'm gonna go ahead and subtract however many mobs I've killed, minus 42. And that's how many mobs are inside of the cycle. We need to kill 35 more mobs. Dang it. It's 12:30. Do anything. Hit this guy. Hit him. Dodge. Dodge. Finally got the bleed on him. There. The bleed just guarantees damage. That's all it is. If I can get that bleed on them, that's guaranteed damage. I don't have to try and smack them. That's a guaranteed 172 damage a tick right there. Maybe I should be using... No, I am using the 28 strength one. Guaranteed bleed damage is probably good. That way, regardless if they parry, dodge, or whatever me, I'm just getting them. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and just bleed. And then after they have those two bleeds, we'll go ahead and just claw them down. Because that is guaranteed damage. Dang, stun, man. Stun, stun, stun. There we go. Down. And my damage. Claw auto shred. Rip. Maybe I would just do rip a bit early. It still does about 150 a tick. Just however many combo points I can get on them and open, I'll just add that to a rip. And then just swap to Ferocious Bite afterward. That might be the way to go. That way at least I have some here. I'll just get those three and do the rip. Grip does 120, but it's consistent. You got 2 level 59s here. I want this one to turn around. Get him from the side. Oh, I got some good opens there. And we'll just go ahead and rip it. Oh man, thought I hit prow. I wonder if it was on cooldown or something. Go, 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 go. Hitting. Hurt. But he's got the high rip on him now, so I just kind of weight him down. And just like that. And yeah, if anybody is in the chat, you guys have any questions, comments, whether it's about World of Warcraft, hardcore, class specific stuff, or just life in general. Like, what are your guys' plans for New Year's Day? Is anybody out there doing anything fun and exciting? I still haven't planned anything yet for myself or the family. I think we're just gonna stay in and see what happens. We didn't even think about it. Like, we had all these plans for Christmas Day, and then the Sunday, I asked my wife, it's like, what are we doing for New Year's? And she's like, oh yeah, I forgot all about it. Like, I forgot all about it. I'm not thinking about Wednesday being New Year's outside of like, hey, I'm trying to hit this character to level 60, but that's not pertaining to like our stuff out there. So let's do a quick heal. Got a free heal there, so I'll take it. What? Okay. I thought he saw me and started booking it towards me. What in the world? Did almost see me though, huh? But yeah, we don't have any plans at the moment for New Year's. I got a lot of rage or energy. Oh, there we go. Yep, keep staring at the wall, dude. What are you looking at the wall? Whatever it is, I hope it was good for you. I hope it was. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, die. Stealth. We didn't see that crawl up, but I'm glad we did. We'll get one more combo point. Then we'll go ahead and do a rip. There we go. Leads down. Our inventory. Oh, let's go ahead and heal. Add and bust this out. Leather. Let's go ahead and equip that just for the transmog real fast. Cell, earth root. Wow. Sandstone. That. And perfect. We made another 4 gold or so by selling random. Making our way back up. We're at 20 mobs need to kill. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and head outside the cave. After this, you know, once we get back up to the entrance, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this cave. Hit level 58. Then I'm gonna go ahead and Hearth the Moonglade. Train my final levels. Whatever, never mind. Whatever. Kazoo. That guy's pretty fast. Looking it. Okay, look at me over here. Now that I have you distracted. Oh no, he saw me. How did you see me? I faked him out on purpose. I thought the fake out would work on him. Little did I know. It didn't work. He's coming back already. I think turtle HP is around 0.6 to 0.7. Really? A lot of people swear up and down that turtle HP is higher. But I think they mentioned that in dungeons. So like dungeons are harder, but open world's easier. No more MREs. No more. Come on. It's a thunder. Oh, I wonder, wonder, wonder. In a wonder bar. Perfect.
Alune be praised.
Alune be praised. Get those goth feet out of here. Oh, he almost saw me. I did see in my test server, there is a scaling for dungeons, HP, damage, and all that. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure on Turtle Wow that dungeons are scaled a bit higher. The open world might be scaled a bit lower. I don't know. I haven't played Classic in a while. And so I don't have a good comparison. And I don't have a Classic subscription. I did see on someone's YouTube channel that someone that played on Turtlewell got their Blizzard account banned. So maybe he's familiar, like maybe Blizzard's familiar with the player themselves, the account or something, and that's how he got found out. I have no idea otherwise, but I don't think I ever plan on playing on World of Warcraft normal. If Turtlewell went down and I could no longer play World of Warcraft, unless there was a absolute amazing vanilla plus release from from Blizzard, I probably wouldn't play on the official server. If Blizzard launched some official servers and it was Classic Plus, I'd be interested in it for sure, but I'd want to see in what direction they go. Because, you know, they said Season of Discovery would be a testing grounds for Classic Plus, but Season of Discovery was terrible. It was like a mixture of, you know, what you remember from Classic mixed with kind of Garbaggio. Oh man, I did not mean to stealth from that far away. Yeah, it's part of the EULA. If you're caught hosting or playing custom servers, they will purge your account. Yeah. But I haven't played World of Warcraft since back in Mists of Pandaria, so I'm not big caring. I have tons and tons of free games on my Epic Store and on my Steam account that I really need to get to playing. And I keep telling myself, you know what, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play those other games. I would love to stream Nethergale, and I would like to stream some of the other games that I've recently got. But like once you commit to playing one of those games,
Yeah, that's
games
how you
these
do
days,
it.
they're lengthy, right? World of Warcraft takes days of leveling and playing. But the thing with this guy is that I'm really excited. Honestly, I'm pretty dang excited to be leveling a character that will be transitioning to softcore, because, you know, it's been kind of crazy these last few years. All I have is an account of pretty much Inferno characters, like hardcore level 60 characters, that it's really like in your head. I have dreams of dying on my hardcore characters, and to the most random things. I wake up sometimes because I died in hardcore, you know, in my dream, and I don't need that. Like, I just dream of drowning or dream of getting taken out by disconnects or lagging or my client crashes. Dude, I have 9 mobs I have to kill, and someone killed the 9 mobs that I was expecting to kill out here. Who were you? And well, we can go over here. So I think it'll be a lot different. Being able to like take a break from hardcore for a while and kind of reset. But at the same time, because I'm no longer gonna play hardcore, when I do go back to playing hardcore again, am I going to be terrible at it again? I don't know. I do see there's a huge difference between, not just anybody can hit 60. Like, as easy as I think World of Warcraft is, if you give the game to somebody like my son, you know, somebody who just kind of wings it, they don't really plan their route, they really just kind of wing it. They go randomly where the arrow points them to. Like, my son uses PF quest, and you know, he uses the PF arrow, and it just kind of points him to the closest quest that you can knock out. He's already died a dozen times. Like, he died 3 times inside that cave in Darkshore already. He died to fighting an extra bear right outside the city. So, like, if you bring somebody like that and they start playing World of Warcraft and hardcore, they're gonna say, yeah, hardcore is tough. Like, I don't know how people get past level 30, but they apparently try to say doing it is either illegal, but it's so bloody gray that no one cares. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. That's fine. If my account got purged, then I wouldn't play a game I haven't played in over 6 years. Longer, I guess. Oh no. It's really hard to pass up a game like Turtle and kind of miss out on the experience. Like, I've had questions, I've had comments left in my videos saying, dude, why do you play on Turtle? You know, eventually the servers will go away, the servers will shut down, and you're gonna have nothing to show for it. But the same people that are leaving these comments, they probably grew up playing Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, Xbox, you know, some PC game, right? And what did they do? At some point in your life, you stopped playing a game that you used to play in the past. You stopped doing something that you used to do in the past. That doesn't mean like that experience is gone from your memory. You still have that experience. You still have the fun of logging in, journeying from level 1 to 60, trying out seeing the new phases, seeing the new zones, doing the new quests, doing the new dungeons, doing the new raids, leveling with new specs, seeing the new races, class combinations. Like, that doesn't leave. You still have the full experience of the game, which, yeah, that's the whole point of life, is just to have more experiences than the next person. Life is a journey of experiences, and if you end your life and you have very little experiences, well, then your memories at the flashback will be very quick. But obviously, I'm not trying to say that World of Warcraft is a big memory, but you know, it's just a memory. I'm not saying you just got a highlight reel. I mean, they took it from the players once, and they look what happened. They took what from the players? What did they take? Okay, who got ran down? Level 11. Ah, it's not a big deal. Oh shoot. Oh, classic and see what happens. I mean, they took it from the players once and look what happened. Classic? Oh, wait. Did they try to shut down Classic? I don't remember. I don't remember. Dang, Win is level 39. What in the world is this guy doing the level? Watch me hit 58. Boom. And boom. There we go. Bam. 58. Bam. 58. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was fun. Huh. 2 more levels, man. 2 more levels. But guys, I am going to be logging off for the night. That was my goal of the night. I wanted to hit level 58. Got Pala, Hunter, Priest, Druid, War, Infernos. And okay, we are now at level 58. I'm going to be logging out. But before I log out, so we killed 142 of these gorillas, which wasn't really that bad. Like, it wasn't that bad. Once I got into the groove of it, it honestly went a lot faster. I think that cave will be good. Oh, I didn't notice. So we started at 42, right? Yeah, we started at 42. I think we came out of the cave around potentially 70. So there's about 30 mobs in that loop. So if I have to kill 591 mobs, let's go calculator, 591 divided by 30, I would have to do that loop 20 times. And honestly, 20 times doesn't honestly seem that bad. But at the same time, I think maybe tomorrow, and maybe go to Burning Steep and do quests. I don't know. I hate the idea of potentially doing quests, because I think it would slow down the progress, but at the same time, I don't know. Let me know in the chat, what do you guys think? In terms of questing at level 58, is there a zone that I could just do for the quest that could potentially boost me higher faster, because I'm able to combine quest and dungeon? Although I am going to come back here tomorrow, do the quest on the island real fast, and then get out of here before I actually take off. Okay, let's go to Moonglade. Yeah, because there is a quest over here for the High Veil Rise that I never completed. Okay, we got a point. Let's put a point into Barrel Aggression. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and train Nature's Grass rank
To the Forsaken!
Roots. We'll get Claw rank 5, Maul rank 7, Rejuve rank 10. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the time being. Okay, so I got Nature's Grass rank 6. Let's go ahead and put that on the bars. Nature's Grass rank 6. Boop, right there. And then, what else did we get? Claw rank 5. I think that automatically updates. Yeah, Claw rank 5 updates. Maul rank 7 updates. Rejuve rank, whatever it is now, 10. Boop, update that. I thought I had Rejuve down here, but I guess I don't. And then that was it. That was it. That was it. Okay, so let's go do that. That's a pretty cool finger. One the cell, link, 4G, each, 4, bulk, plus or minus 50. Yeah, no, I'm 100% that it's 0.7. Ah, okay, kind of figuring out the math. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and use the guild tabber to go to Booty Bay. I'm hoping that there is a Darkmoon Fair is in Stormwind right now, so I can go to Stormwind, get that 10% damage buff for alliances. Okay. Let's fly to Stormwind. Okay, guys, it is now officially 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be logging out. I'm gonna be waking up here shortly because the stock market's gonna be opening at 6:30. I would like to get up a little bit to stake out, see what exactly is gonna be happening in the morning. So I gotta get some rest. I already brushed my teeth, so right after here, I'm gonna be heading upstairs and heading to bed. If anybody has any last minute questions, definitely drop it into the chat. Ooh, look at that. Right now, market is up 0.02% so far in the morning. If you have any questions, guys, you guys can always subscribe over on YouTube. Follow along if you guys are on Twitch. All my videos, my long-term videos, are uploaded to YouTube directly after stream. So if you have any portion of the journey that you guys would like to watch, I have full playthroughs of questing experiences with slow and steady hardcore from 1 to 60 for the Alliance on High Elf, a Night Elf, a Dwarf. Then if you guys are interested in the Horde playthroughs, I have a Tauren Druid and Orc Warrior playthrough 1 to 60, so they both have completed all the quests, basically completed every single zone in the game, along with dungeons and such along the way. And if you guys are interested in a full playthrough of just grinding your way to level 60, periodically doing a few quests, then that's exactly what we've been doing in this playthrough. We have done nothing but grinding mobs and skinning them. And that's how we've been able to get so much leather. Essentially, we could max out our leather working right now if I wanted to by just kind of making these wicked leather gauntlets. And honestly, I have so much ragged leather that it's probably worth doing. So I'm going to be jetting out. I'm going to go ahead and log out. Shoot, I kind of wanted to log out. Yeah, I'll log out. I'll log back in tomorrow. When I log back in, and I'll go to Stormwind and then go to the Dark Moon Ferry because tomorrow's Tuesday, so there's no rush there. Yeah, it's Tuesday, and I can log in the morning and just get the buff and kind of do a few things miscellaneous wise with what I want to do with all this leather, because this stuff is eating into my bag space pretty good. So guys, that is going to be it for me. I do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Big shout out to Nuclear Auto. We had Win, Rock. We also had Big Ape Gaming in the stream as well. Sandingo, they didn't pop in tonight, but I know they popped in last night. I see they were in my chat there from yesterday. We had Shaggy as well. That was a new one over on YouTube, popping in a bit and hanging out. So I do appreciate everyone tuning in, hanging out with me on today's stream. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.